we're gonna be going over how Carti and The Weeknd just announced new merch bundle sets for The Weeknd's album, alongside 2 new Carti Weeknd songs dropping next Friday. All right, let's get into it. So, as many of you guys do know, one, The Weeknd will be dropping his album Hurry Up Tomorrow on the 31st, which is essentially 1 week away. 1 week away, we will be getting a new Weeknd album dropping on the 31st, and we're like, cool, maybe there's a possibility of Carti being on this album. They've been, in frequent collaboration. We've seen the XOXO merch on Carti's sister. We're like, maybe they gotta have something cooking. Maybe they're gonna throw Timeless on the album, maybe an Unheard, maybe Lose You might make The Weeknd's album. And earlier in the morning today, we just got word that Carti and The Weeknd are gonna be doing merch bundle sets for Hurry Up Tomorrow, and we can go to right here. It says Hurry Up Tomorrow XOXO edition, exclusive cover artwork design in collaboration between EXO and Opium. Digital album will be delivered on the day of the album drops, the 31st, and it says limited to 1 per customer. And then it says includes Hurry Up Tomorrow exclusive bonus track 1 and bonus track 2. And then they launched 3 shirts and 3 hoodies, and I believe it's the same design. Yeah, you can just get in shirt or hoodie version, whatever you want. But new Carti Weeknd merch, 2 new Carti Weeknd songs on the way next Friday, because it did say that it will be releasing on the 31st. So next week, January 31st, we're going to be hearing 2 new Carti Weeknd songs. Now, don't get your hopes up too high in terms of 2 new Weeknd Carti songs, because these 2 bonus tracks, one could end up as Timeless. I'm pretty sure one is probably going to be Timeless, and then maybe Lose You, or Timeless and then Unheard. But I definitely do think Timeless is going to be making this album. Or best case scenario is that we get 2 completely just Unheards out of nowhere. This is going to be crazy. But yeah, this is the merch bundle set from The Weeknd right here, and that's crazy because honestly, The Weeknd did not need to do this. If we're being quite honest, The Weeknd could have successfully sold on his album, could have easily done bundles on his own. He does not need Carti whatsoever. But for him and Carti to collab, probably the 2 most demanding fan bases, you got The Weeknd, who's the biggest artist in the world, period. Then you got Carti, who has probably the biggest pull in terms of the rap game right now. You put them in collab, XOXO. Now you put merch attached to it alongside it being an album sale. The Weeknd is about to do a disgusting number. Know that. The Weeknd is about to sell crazy, because on his own, The Weeknd could have done bundles and he was going to probably sell a crazy amount too. But then you add Carti's fan base. The merch is Opium. The Opium fans are going to eat up the merch. I wonder how many sales he's just going to get off merch, because you got 6 different options alongside buying the digital download. Now, if y'all are not a fan of the merch, because this is the merch right here. They got this one with the Opium X Opium XO, and then same thing in hoodie version. Then they got this just XO with, yeah, same thing, a hoodie version. And then this is my favorite one right here. They got Hurry Up Tomorrow XOXO, and then they got the back graphic, which is pretty dope. But me personally, I don't think I'm gonna cop the merch. Not really a big fan of it, and to be honest, I'm not gonna buy the digital download, because when artists attach like WAV files or digital downloads to like their merch bundle sets, it happened with Yeet, it happened with Lone. The minute it gets emailed, spreads in the community, everybody gets a song for free. So if y'all are not a fan of the merch and y'all want to hear the songs, y'all don't have to buy this. It's gonna be in Carti Hub within the next 10 minutes after it gets emailed to somebody. But man, this is gonna be crazy, and Carti's stock is gonna be so high after this, bro, because like I said, The Weeknd did not need to add Carti on this whatsoever. But him and Carti coming in collaboration, I feel like The Weeknd and Carti fans are starting to mesh a lot more, right? Because we're like, okay, they're completely 2 different separate fan bases, but now The Weeknd is pouring a lot of new fans to Carti, especially with 2 songs on the way. And speaking of one of the songs, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Timeless and Lose You. And Lose You, it's gotta be Lose You. It's gotta be Lose You, because Lose You is so good, bro. And look at the demand Lose You has on YouTube alone: 69K, 164, 20, 235, 49, 94, 10K, 67, bro. There's so much demand for this single. And that also brings up the question, are these 2 bonus tracks gonna be available on streaming services, or is it simply just going to be sent to your email and you kind of have to go through like your files on your phone, or through like saving it on top of your desktop? I really don't know about that. From what I'm guessing, I don't believe it's going to be on streaming platforms, which kind of sucks, because I was very curious to see the numbers that a new Carti Weeknd song is going to pull. Because if we just search up, let's go to Carti's top 5, he's got 2 Weeknd songs in there. He got Timeless, 468 million, and then you got Popular with 1 bill. That's about 1.5 combined with 2 songs. And then you add Lose You, which is, in my opinion, Lose You is probably going to be even better than Timeless. And I do not want to hear, I'm already knowing y'all are gearing up in the comment sections. Pre-Lawson did his big one. Lawson is cooking on this album. AI this, AI that. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. I'm already knowing y'all are making your way to the comment section. I'm not trying to hear it. But from what this says right here, I do not believe it's going to be available on streaming services. Maybe they might add it later. I honestly don't really have a solid answer towards that. But I would have loved to see the numbers that, you know, a Lose You would have pulled. And that would have boosted Carti's monthly even bigger. Say it's 2 completely new songs and they are allowed on streaming platforms. You got 2 new Carti Weeknd songs. I think he's easily gonna clear 65 plus monthly, maybe even touch around the 70 million range, to be quite honest. And it's insane because this dude hasn't dropped an album in 5 years. Dropped how many songs on streaming platforms? He dropped 2 songs on streaming platforms, and his monthly is only rising. He's only getting bigger. And now I'm pretty sure a majority of the Weeknd fans have converted to Carti fans and are definitely excited to hear this new Carti fan base. So it's crazy, bro, because Carti's growing without having to drop an album. Like I said in my last video, it really just doesn't make sense. It only kind of makes sense in the case of Carti. He's spreading his seed in different fan bases, different, honestly, genres of music, and it's only making the album bigger. But bro, this is crazy, man. Weeknd, Carti, new merch, bundle sales, hopefully 2 new songs, but realistically, I'm thinking it's gonna be Timeless and Lose You. Lose You was my #1 song from Rolling Loud. Lose You and Crush. And honestly, this is the best case scenario for me personally, because in terms of Carti's album, I would have preferred a completely unheard album from Carti whatsoever, no snippets. So hopefully we get Lose You available from the Weeknd's album. Maybe Crush is on Travis's album. Those are my 2 grails from Rolling Loud and my favorite 2 snippets. And then the album is just completely fresh, unheard, completely new. That would be the best case scenario for me as a fan and what I do prefer. And honestly, we might be gearing up towards another Carti feature. And I know a lot of people are kind of just tired. We don't care. Just give us the album. Simple. Just don't listen. Just don't listen. I will be eating up Lose You because Lose You is going to be a great song. I will be there next Friday listening and blasting Lose You on a repeat. Believe it. But I completely understand where everybody's coming from. At this point, we just got to kind of take what we got. And honestly, bro, y'all are probably going to say I'm the most delusional fan, but the hype is back for me, to be quite honest. But then also, like I said, we might be gearing up towards another Carti feature run because you got 2 new songs with The Weeknd, and then you got Carti shooting the Lotto Blixen music video. And me personally, I could really care less if the song does release or not, to be quite honest, because the leak is mad old, but it does make sense in terms as to why the song is dropping. The song is huge. It has a lot of demands. Everybody knows the verse. They drop a music video. It's going to get a bunch of views. Throw it on Carti Spotify. Only going to grow his monthly even bigger. Then you got the whole Lotto fans on his side too. And now he's going to do the same with The Weeknd. But XOXO, next Friday we got The Weeknd. Next 2 weeks of January are looking very, very good. If you guys like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's MONEYMAY, is it, and I'm out. Thank you guys.
I'm on money, man.